one word to describe tonight's show, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Did I say it? I think I said it. I said it! Yes, Mary Poppins herself, Dame Julie Andrews is on our show! Yeah! I know! Oscar-nominated star of The Wolf of Wall Street, Jonah Hill is here! And his co-star in 22 Jump Street, Channing Tatum, is on the show! I know. Plus, we've got music and chat from the uber-cool producer and musician, Pharrell Williams. Oh, you can scream. Yeah. Now, that is Pharrell. More often, he is seen with his trademark hat, of course. By the way, if you do want to emulate Pharrell and get a hat like that, be careful, because apparently they come in a lot of different sizes. Yeah. The dangers of internet shopping. I'm going to be asking Channing Tatum about his varied film roles and, you know, his willingness to appear topless, but only if the role demands it. You know, for instance, like a scene on a beach, obviously, or maybe playing the part of a boxer, or just nipping down to the shops for a loaf of bread. You know, we could keep doing this all night, couldn't we? 45 minutes have passed. Channing and Jonah are back together as undercover cops for 22 Jump Street. Now, I tell you, look at them there. You've got to be careful just firing your guns in the air like that. You never know what you're going to hit, do you? No. Oh, yeah, I will be talking to Julie all about the iconic Mary Poppins. There she is with Dick Van Dyke. Actually, are we even allowed to say Dick Van Dyke on the BBC anyway? So let's call him Van, OK? We're safe. He played Mary's best friend, Bert, the chimney sweep. It was a purely platonic relationship, although there is evidence that Bert did once try it on during a power cut. Yeah. Of course, I'll be talking to Julie about The Sound of Music. I know, it's such great music. Nowadays, if she wanted to play the role of a female singer in Austria, she'd have to look like this. Lots of more of these stories in the big red chair, so let's get some guests on! Later we'll be joined by Pharrell Williams! But first, he's going to be one of my favourite things, it's Channing Tatum! The Hills alive in the sound of chat, it's Jonah Hill! Lovely to see you!
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Everyone's suited and booted. It's good. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Nice.
Dame Julie and I want to announce that we're engaged officially.
Was there a lot of bonding backstage?
Yes.
About 5 seconds worth, right?
Yes. I just wanted to come to England and on your television program to announce our love.
And now, obviously, I know you're familiar with the guys, aren't you?
Yeah. Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Yes.
No, and we've been very familiar, haven't we?
Yes.
Wow, Channing, what's are you?
Are
you losing it? Are you losing it?
It's early in the evening. Shank of the evening will be...
Yeah, there's lots of Julie to go around. Yeah.
Okay, that is my future wife, so that's no a joke's a joke, but, you know.
Yeah. But the thing is, because you know, I was talking about the movies you've done. They are you kind of embody these kind of icons for us. It's kind of
well, yes.
Thank you. You know.
Oh, that's great.
Sorry.
But no, because where were you? Were you in Switzerland when you bumped into the tourists, the Japanese tourists?
Oh, this is a true story. I was about to come to the London Palladium and do an act for about a week or so, and I needed to really get in shape. So I used to go around the hills and down, and round the hills and down, and in the mountains and so on, and I... just to get the legs strong. And then one day I thought, well, this is ridiculous. There's not a soul around. So, honest to God, this is a true story. I was doing The Hills Are Alive, and a whole bunch of Japanese tourists came over and they, with cameras and everything. Honestly, you should have seen their faces. And my heart went right down.
They must have thought, this is good. This is
they
good.
thought I did it every day, I'm sure, and I never did, you know.
And now, talking of meeting the public, the last time you guys were together doing your promotional tour for 21 Jump Street, is it fair to say that got a bit out of control?
Possibly, yeah.
Probably.
Well, no,
I would call it a legendary press tour.
First one, yes.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about the one you
No,
just...
not yet.
That's not out yet.
No, we're selling it now. That's
Yeah, but when's it coming? When's it due?
June
The 6th.
6th.
Oh,
June 6th.
Okay.
I think.
You'll be at the premiere with me.
Oh, yes, I will.
But, no, so they put you on a plane and just let you loose, it sounds like. Because where was that? Was the fountain in Australia, Channing?
Yes, that's actually, yeah, absolutely. I ended up in a fountain.
I need to hear about this. You know, if we're going to be getting married, I mean...
I get to know about my friends.
Yes, I have to know about your friends and what went on.
We were just walking home. Fountain seemed like a good idea at the time. Other people ended up jumping in, so I didn't feel as awkward. So
Yeah.
it was nice.
You started the revolution.
Yes.
That was,
And was it in
It was
Miami?
raining, so everyone was wet already.
Was it in
Yeah.
Miami you lost your trousers, Jonah?
I would say I lost them by choice. That was...
You threw them away.
we were in Miami and we went out...
This was way before.
Way before. You know what? I had to get it out of my system before I found the one. So
I was going to say, what about the other night?
No.
Here's a problem, Keith.
Listen, let's just talk about it off television. So we're in Miami, we went out dancing, and then we went swimming in the ocean at 4 in the morning.
Of course.
And I just stayed, we got back in the car, and I stayed in my boxers, and then we went to go to a diner, and I didn't want to put on my pants, and Channing insisted that I put on pants, and I didn't feel it was necessary since Miami's the weirdest place on the planet. I don't know about this place,
No
but
one wears pants in.
literally a guy will get out of a white Lamborghini wearing a white thong just to go down crazy face plastic surgery. Like, it's the weirdest place ever. And Chan put my pants on me by force. I had shoes and
There's a lot
socks
of
on.
weird stuff going on here that I'm trying to get clued in here.
It was such a complicated evening, sweetheart. I don't want to... We can't live in the past. We have to just go forward. You know?
He was young.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know if your tour will be quite the same, Dame Julie, because you are touring.
I will be going
yes.
on tour for a
Now,
little
it
bit.
kicks off in Birmingham tomorrow, and then you...
No, not tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow. Yes, it is
It is
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
My God. Sorry, jet lag.
Yeah. Friday at 10:30. It kicks off in Birmingham tomorrow, then Liverpool, 2 nights in London, and then ends in Bournemouth.
That's right.
That was short.
Very short, yeah. But long enough. You know?
You'll have enjoyed it enough.
A lot of zipping up and down.
Yes.
It's really just chatting about everything I've done. Lots of film clips, lots of outtakes, silly stuff. Some of it's very funny. And it's a good night. And the second half is all questions and answers.
And it's a great year for you to be doing this, because, of course, it is 50 years this year since the Oscar for Mary Poppins.
That's right. And next year, 50 for Sound of Music, too. I mean, there's a lot of 50s in my life all of a sudden, which I could do without. I can...
And the weird thing is, Mary Poppins, you know, it's such an important film for everyone.
I shouldn't be saying that in front of you, because you're such a young boy, and you don't know that, do you? No.
Yes. Age is just a number, you know. I view it that
I want this to be true.
way. Yeah. This is a very serious night for all of us.
Will you be best man?
I absolutely will.
Hey, Mom, I'm marrying Julie Andrews.
Mary Poppins. What was the character in Wolf of Wall Street you played?
Donnie.
Donnie marries Mary, yes.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, there's a sequel there.
Yes.
But that film, Mary Poppins, is so sweet and lovely, and yet it was it was dangerous to make.
Yes.
Which sounds ridiculous, then.
Well, yes. I mean, there were a lot of stunts, a lot of flying stunts, which they saved mostly toward the end of the film, because by that time most of the film was in the can, and presumably if an accident happened, it was safe, you know. Yeah, it's true, though. They saved everything until the last 2 or 3 days, the really, you know, all the high-flying stuff. And I was hanging around much higher than this studio, I can tell you, on wires in a excruciating harness. And it was my last day, and there were wires going along the back of the studio down to balancing equipment and sandbags and things. But I felt myself, while I was hanging around up there waiting for the shot to be set up, I felt myself drop by about a foot, maybe 6 inches, and I thought, oh, my God, my luck is running out. This is it. So I called down to the floor manager, and I said, excuse me, I just felt the wire give just a little bit, and when I come down, could you just be sure that you really let me down easy? And I heard the word go back along the length of the studio, Joe, when she comes down, let her down easy, Joe, let her down really easy. At which point I dropped like a ton of bricks. to the stage. And there was this awed silence, and I let fly with a few Anglo-Saxon four-letter words that Disney had certainly never heard before. And then Joe's voice from way at the back of the studio yelled, is she down yet? I never saw him again, poor fellow.
I bet you did. Because we all grow up watching this movie, and Channing, you're a newish dad, so you're maybe too young to watch Mary Poppins.
Way too young. 1 year old. Just I'm going to be at the end of this month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
But now, I read you really like this being a dad thing. You've taken
to it. I really do,
yeah.
It's a new task and challenge, and it's fun. It's fun. But the first year, you're just sort of an assistant. Like, really, you're just like, bottle? Bottle? Okay. All right, go get bottle. And it's really just all about the mother and the baby. And we have a beautiful, beautiful little girl.
Because you said... People ovaries are popping all over the studio. I'm ovulating now. Let's leave. Quick.
You should have a baby.
That would be nice.
Yes. Let's just stop talking about it.
Get on with it, yeah.
After the honeymoon, though, okay?
Yes. Whatever you want.
Yeah.